Hello everyone, welcome to part 81 of Advanced Ecom series in Laravel 6, Laravel 7 as well as Laravel 8. Okay, so we have recently updated our series to Laravel 8 as well. So you can watch this series, you can even install Laravel 6, then this series will work. You can install Laravel 7 as well, this series will also work. You can install Laravel 8 as well, then also this series will get work. Okay, so we will continue working on the detail page, and in last video we have seen that we able to display the images of the products, and we also display the total stock of the product here. And now we are going to display the prices of the product. Okay, so our product sizes are small, medium and large, and based on these sizes we are going to change the price with the help of Ajax. Okay, like if I will select medium, then the price will be 600. If I will select large, then the price will be 700, whatever price we have given here in our from our admin panel. Okay, you can display here, we can go here and you can see here 500, 600, 700. So this thing we are going to do in this video. Okay, so let's start. First of all, we are going to give the ID as well as class to this price, as well as ID to our size drop down. Okay, so open the detail blade file, and here you can see select size. Okay, so here is the select, and here is the price where we will modify. Okay, so we will modify here. I am going to give one class. That class will update every time when Ajax will return. Okay, so every time we are going to click on size, and every time if I'm going to change the size, then this class is going to update with the new price. Okay, so I will give the class as getAttrPrice. getAttrPrice, I will give this class. Okay, and here I am going to give the name, site, and ID. And ID is required because we are going to refresh with this ID. We are going to call Ajax with this ID. Okay, we are going to call the jQuery function first, and from that jQuery function we are going to call Ajax. So I will give the ID like getPrice, and here I am going to give value will be price, this one, and also everything is fine. Okay, so now I am going to update the front script. This one I can close, that we have updated in last video. So here in front script I am going to add the function here on click on change function. I'm going to add that will happen with getPrice. Okay, every time getPrice ID will change. Okay, on the change event of this select box. Okay, so here I'm going to add dollar getPrice is our ID. Change, we can also give the on change like this one, or simple like this one. Okay, change function. First we are going to check that everything is working fine. I will just alert something like this. On every change this alert will happen. Okay, so like this. If I will select medium, test. If I will select large, then again test. So alert is working fine. Okay, so now we can have the values, size, as well as the ID also we need to pass. So for passing the ID, we can pass from here only, and here I can give one attribute, custom attribute I can give. Okay, so you can give the custom attribute anything, like I will give like product ID, and here I'm going to pass the ID of product ID. I'm going to pass that we are already having. Simply we can pass like this, product details id. Okay, done. So we are passing product id in custom product -id attribute. Okay, so we can pass it like this, and here we can pick both size as well as id. Okay, so size we can pick like this, variable size $this is for get price that we are going to pick from this get price. Okay, and its value, it's whatever value we are going to select in the side drop down, that will come up here. Okay, we can alert it, keep debugging the code. Okay, so that we can find the issue. In case we will get issue, we can straight away get it. Okay, so now if you will select medium, see medium is coming. If you will select large, then large is coming, so it is working fine. And now I'm going to have the product id, variable product underscore id to, now this one also this, and we are going to pick from the attribute we have given here, product -id. Okay, this is our attribute. So this time I am going to display product id is coming or not, so just check. So I am going to display medium, and see the id is coming 1. Okay, large, so id is coming as 1, so product id is coming as 1, our product id is 1, so it is coming here. Okay, so there is no issue. Now we can remove this alert, now not required. So now we can call our Ajax. Okay, so both size and product id we are having now. Okay, now we can call Ajax and pass this size and product id to the URL that we are going to call. Okay, so one URL we will make the URL like get-product-price, getProductPrice URL we're going to make, so that we can make one function in our products controller where we can call the new price of as according to the size as well as product id. Okay, so now we can give it like this, $Ajax, and we will give here like this, and here it will over and like this, and here we are going to add the URL, and in URL get hyphen product hyphen price. Okay, so like this. So this is the URL that we are going to call, and data we already know that we are sending this site as well as product id, site as well as product id is this one, product id. Okay, so after that type is our post type we are going to send. Okay, so see here, success function we can give it like this, function response alert response. We are going to check what response will come up here, and here we're going to display error. Okay, function, we're going to display alert error. Okay, so now this URL we are going to call, so we are going to create the new URL. We can create simply after detail blade file, here we are going to create the post URL, and we will call it like this, get product attribute price and we are going to make the post URL this time. See, now we need to add the CSRF token, that is for the security. Okay, that also we need to write the code for that as well, because in admin we have not added the code, we are simply ignoring it, but now it's the time that we need to add because we want to secure our Laravel as well. So here just give route post. So our URL is, we can copy our URL from here, get product price, this one, and here in product controller get product price. Okay, here it will come as get product like this. Okay, so we are going to make this get product price function in our products controller. Here we can make the function public function get product price. Here we are going to call Ajax. Both we will get both size as well as product ID from where we can get the new price. Okay, so we are going to get the data in Ajax, so that condition we will also add, that this function data only we can get if we are getting the data from the Ajax, otherwise this will not work. Okay, so we will add the condition like this, and here we are going to get the data from Ajax. Okay, dollar request all the data we are going to get here, and now we will make one variable to get the product attribute price. Get price, we can make it like this one, from products attribute. We are, see, now we are again having two things, product ID and size. So we are going to get from this one product ID we are getting dollar in from dollar data product ID, and the another thing we are getting this size. Okay, and size is dollar data size. So first of all okay, so we can do one thing. First of all, we are going to display the data itself, the data is coming or not. Okay, from Ajax, and after that we will continue with this query dollar data die. Okay, what's happening? Okay, so we are going to first display the data, and now I'm going to check here, going to refresh, and we'll open the inspect here, inspect element, and we'll open the network, and now see small, I'm going to select, see error message is coming, 419 error message is coming, and that error message means we need to make our request secure. Okay, so CSRF token is required, and this time we can't ignore this token. We need to add this token here for our Ajax call. Okay, so for the front end we will use this token because front end we want to make secure. Okay, so for that we are going to use this token. Okay, so I'm going to search here how to see CSRF token in Laravel. Here I can write how CS token works in Laravel, how to use. Okay, so this one is helpful for us. You can open this URL. Okay, Laravel CSRF token mismatch for Ajax. Okay, so two things we are going to avoid this issue, and for adding this CSRF token in Ajax as well as in header as well. Okay, so first of all we are going to add the CSRF token in our header, front header, and here I'm going to copy this token, meta name CSRF token, and not in front header. I'm going to add in front underscore layout. Okay, so here we are going to add CSRF token like this. Okay, so here we can add this token as, and another one we are going to add here in our Ajax setup, this one in script, and script is front script. Okay, so here we can add this one here at the top. Okay, so these two things we can do to set up the CSRF token, so that it will not give such kind of issue, and it will generate CSRF token for every request. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh and we'll check that whether it is working fine or not. And now I'm going to select like medium. See, this time it is working fine and the response is coming. See, now it is displaying size as well as product ID. Okay, because there we have displayed in our that get product price function both the things we are displaying. So we are getting both the things, and from these two things we able to get our new price. Okay, that is the price for the medium size of this product. Okay, so we can able to get the new price from these two attributes. Okay, so it is working fine, and now we can able to disable this one. You can debug like this, and now we can get the new price, and new price also we can display the new price. First of all, I will just print this out, get product price and price. Okay, so this one I can check once again, like I will display large, and okay, so what error is coming? Okay, response is price does not exist. Okay, so we are going to check. There is some issue. Get product price is there, price where? Okay, so sorry, we just need to complete this query. We forgot to complete this query. Now it must work, as this is the Ajax. We may not require to refresh. Let's see that it works without refresh or not. So medium, see 600 price. Okay, so the price of medium is 600. Here you can see the 500 is for the small price. Okay, so the price is 600 large, and now price is 700. So we able to get the correct price for the product every time if we are selecting the another size. Okay, large size we are selecting, then 700 price is coming, and you can check in our admin panel that for large size there is the 700 price. Okay, so like this we can get the price, and we can return this price to our Ajax form. So I will simply add the return here. We can return this price, and here in our Ajax we have got this price here in our Ajax, where we have done that code. Here it is. Okay, so here in response we will get this price, and now we are going to return this price. We are going to add this price to the class that we have added earlier. See, the class is this get attribute price. So we are going to initialize this class with the new price. Okay, so that thing we are going to do here. I will just comment this alert, and we'll make it like dollar, and this is the class get attribute price, and it's we are going to display our new HTML as rupees. Here we are going to add the response, the price, whatever price is coming, we're going to display it like this or simply like this. Let's see. I'm going to refresh and I'm going to close this one as well and see if I will select medium, then it is coming. Now it is working fine. Large. Okay, so price is updating, you can see. Okay, so if I will refresh, it is showing this price. Here you can give it like this. Okay, so here you can see that it is displaying rupees 500 and with the small size, and if you will select the medium, then it will display 600. It is updating the price in Ajax, and if we are going to display large, then it is updating to 700, and it one price is updating in Ajax. See, there is no page update. Okay, there is no refresh of the page. Only this part is upgrading, only the price is upgrading on the selection of this these sizes. Okay, so you just need to select the small for 500, medium for 600, and large for 700. Okay, and you can do one more thing, like if you are selecting no size, then again you can call any of these sites. Okay, here you can give the value of the you can display the value as small value you can give. Okay, so let's see, like if it is empty, then it is showing error, then we can resolve this error, inspect once again, and if there is no size, then we can give the default price. Okay, so I can first display it here. See, small first select, then select the select size. Okay, so here we can check out response is trying to get property price of known object. Okay, okay, so here if there is no site, then we can do something. If there is no site, then we can display the alert. If site equal to empty, and then alert, please select site and return false. So now let's see it will work or not. So if I will not select anything like medium, then it is fine. If I will click on select site, then it will ask to select this size. Okay, so now it is fine. Small if you are selecting 500, medium if you are selecting 600, large if you are selecting 700. If you are selecting select size, then it will ask you to please select size. Okay, so now it is working fine. Okay, it is going to display the last one, that is not an issue, but if you will refresh the page, then it is going to show rupees 500. Okay, then the user can select any of the sites and will get the price of that site. Okay, so this one you can try at your end, and if you have any trouble, you can surely contact me. And after that, in next video we are going to update this related products as well. We are going to show the related products that are related with this product, means we are going to display all the other products of this category, some of the products of this category. Okay, so we are going to work on the related products in next video, and that will complete the product details sections, and we can move forward to add to cart. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.